Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to another episode of Gems Podcast. Um, Today I got J Soul the Visionary in a booth. Before I even let you do your intro, say what you gotta say. The Midnight Gospel episode, that was him. That was him. That was the most I would say most liked, most listened to episode.
Yes.
So me being me, I know how to adjust, and with it being the most viewed episode, it was a sign, as in we got to make some shake. So of course, season 2 started, and it's time. We gonna get into that, the big thing later on in the episode. But yeah, so I got Jason Visionary. What's up?
I appreciate you having me on the pod once again.
No problem.
Once again, it's a pleasure to be here and talk to y'all.
All right, so look, before we even really start and shit. Now I know I said that last time before we even started, and I start off, but how did you become like the visionary?
I think what came off is when, last episode we was talking about me doing
Being a
camera.
photographer, yeah.
I think that opened up my mind to a lot, like especially with going to school for it for a little bit.
Right.
A teacher teach you, it's like you look at the background different and shit.
You look at the different camera angles.
Right. You don't even look at the person for it. Like you look at the scenery and stuff.
Okay, I get it. You
look at certain stuff different.
And then even off of that, like a visionary could be as a way, like not even just behind the camera on some shit, like just how you perceive certain things. You might see some shit in the world like way different than how somebody else do it, and be like, oh, okay, if I start this now, like a vision, like later on, and shit gonna be, like shit like that. I know a visionary is shit like that. Okay, so let's see. Before we even get, because we got a lot to really talk about, sort of, kind of. But so yeah, what's like? So they know. Obviously, we ain't no strangers and shit. So like,
go back.
Yeah. So let me just get right into it. Right. I know y'all seen the new logo that I posted on Instagram.
That's us.
That two suits, one man, bro.
Suits, one man.
We lock this shit in for it. It's gonna be us, bro. Not even that's us, bro. That's us, bro. Now, it's still the Gentleman's Podcast, okay? But it's like it's gonna tag team some shit. Like we've been tag team in life. It's gonna tag team
another
podcast
branch onto something like another branch of a tree.
Oh, bro, for real. So that make me ask, like, not for me, but for them. What can and what will you bring to the podcast?
The visual quality of it all.
Yes, sir.
Coming in with the camera, coming in with the editing, all that shit. I got the MacBook, computer, all that. I'm coming in with it all.
Oh, bro. See, look, most people don't know. Now, this is like, I was gonna go into the top 5. Matter of fact, I'm gonna save it for the top 5 moments. But yeah, it's like the story add up. I've been telling y'all for the longest, like everything y'all do add for the story of who you are as a person, the people you meet, everything is gonna add up. So what made you seriously want to join the pod? Like, I know I came to you and was like, you should be on the podcast with me, like we should tag team this shit. But what made you want to accept it and be like, okay, yeah, I could do this for real, like this would be something serious?
I was thinking about like what could I add to the pod,
all right,
and what could the podcast do for me?
All right.
And like what doors it could open, what new connections and stuff it could lead into. And it could also help with me doing photography and stuff, and then keep me on my toes with the editing.
Yeah. So
I think, and then off of that, just our history and us being brothers and shit, it was no brainer, bro.
Definitely. Now that's a good See, you already getting it. That's a smooth transition. He said the history. Let's talk about the history between us two. Then, like I told y'all, I don't even know if y'all remember. I don't really remember, but I said if I didn't say, I'm gonna say it again. We graduated elementary, high school, summer college, and then Illinois Media School. That's that's 2 and 2 halves of 2 graduations, bro.
2 wasn't even a plan for
real. For real. So it's like shit was kind of destined, if we being honest. Which is get me to the top 5 moments. Do you got your, like, I have to write mine down. There's a lot.
I don't know, bro. Like, I can't give them no top 5. I just gotta give them some good moments because it's too many for a top 5.
Right. So okay. So let me get y'all in no order. I got them right here. Top of my 5 favorite moments that I thought of off the top. Okay, so when our senior year in high school, we both won defensive player of the year. You know that it was like a pitcher
That was a good year,
catcher
bro.
combo. Yeah, it was a we you know all right. Let me keep it a buck with y'all, bro. No, we didn't lose. That wasn't the season.
Year,
that wasn't the season we lost all the games. That was like we won a couple games senior year.
but you talking about?
I'm talking about in general, our
I
record in general.
ain't gonna lie, our high school team wasn't the best in shit.
But we had fun though,
right?
And we was the captains of that motherfucker. So you know, us being that just let you know, if us we the captains, the team gonna be fun. We might lose a little bit, but everybody lose once in a while.
That helped us. I think that helped us in college because we was winning so much. When we lost so much and everybody else was crying, we
knew how to keep it.
I ain't gonna lie. It hit us, but we wasn't crying. We wasn't doing all that. We was laughing. 30 minutes later, we was all right.
Exactly. Now, okay, my second favorite moment, top from us is like, not. I just said we did the elementary, the high school, and some college, and IMS, that's Illinois Media School. For some people who don't know, 2 wasn't playing for real. I ended up getting a scholarship for college, and after our last baseball game, he got a scholarship from the same school. So it was like, you know, let's go play football. Fuck it, we were playing football in high school anyway. So I say all them graduations, you know, because a lot of people don't really expect people to stay friends after high school, like you said the other day. Like that's real. And another one, I say reuniting. And, you know, most people, being together is like traveling through life together. It's like you fall out sometimes, but not everybody.
I wouldn't even call shit a fallout for real, bro.
Yeah.
It's just we ain't had nothing to fall out over, bro. Like
it was other situations that
like we can't get into that. But like senior year, we just for a while we just both like this came in on the same day and just stopped talking to each other.
Yeah, like, it was I don't know.
Weird. Like we both didn't feel like talking, and then it just carried on.
All right.
And then
it wasn't even nothing major for real. It was just like we ain't got nothing to speak about right now.
Right.
And we knew it was something crazy when I had the whole school asking me like, "Oh, you're not cool with such no more? Why y'all not talking?" Like the teachers too? Right. Like the staff is asking?
That's how I knew, like,
what the fuck is going on?
Because we came in a bitch as a duo. So all our classes, they'll see us together just chilling sometimes.
On some tag team shit, like
right.
Matt and Jeff Hardy.
So same year, it'd be like Miss Maines came up and asked me, like she pulled me aside from the class. I'm like, damn, folks, that's when I thought like, I gotta text this nigga, see what's going on.
Yeah, like that shit. Someone,
I think we was in school one day and we just had texted each other on. I don't even know what it was on. I think it was Snapchat or something.
Had to be.
And we was like, "What's up, bro?" And then right the next 10 minutes, bro, we was just
right. I'm talking about like next period, like we weren't in our class, we was in somebody else's class, like fuck
gym, just chilling.
All right, and then another one, we had the whole. I wouldn't say the whole school, but we had majority of the school playing tag. We started that. We played tag in the gym room at lunch period, and it just led to the next couple periods to the end of the day. We was playing tag. Now for the niggas that got suspended off of that, I'm sorry. Y'all should have said somebody else did it
faster, bro.
Yeah, like y'all can't get caught by the deans and shit. Y'all know how it is.
The cameras, all that. Y'all need to talk y'all way about them suspensions, bro, because they didn't come for us at all.
Exactly, they went for everybody else who started to participate late. But in the last one, it's not. It came off the top because it's like it got something to do with a transition to this sort of kind of. But the summer of Sideshow TV, when we did, it was COVID year, and our group chat just decided to do YouTube, and we just was like. We could see us being, the next YouTube group. This was like before AMP for real, I think.
Yeah,
but it was like
AMP.
Right, we was like finna be up there. Like
it's just we ain't know where to start. We ain't had
for real
the support. I don't want to say support. We had the support. It's just
we didn't have the right.
Our minds wasn't on that.
Yeah, we ain't had the right mindsets for it.
We was like all the way into it.
Yeah, it was something like we could do this. Like potential. Like let's throw our foot in there. Get a little taste of it. Yeah. After a couple videos, we just stopped. It wasn't even nothing major. It was just like we were still kicking it and shit. Just the camera wasn't on. We just wasn't thinking about turning the camera on. So it was like, boom, fuck that. And then what else? Let me see.
I got my favorite moments. I got one off the top of the head. You just reminded me of.
I'll go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My favorite moment is like you wasn't there with me, but you was like right in the seat behind me. Is when I got that call. Like one of my favorite moments.
That scholarship call. I
Because
feel
usually
that.
I'd be pissed off because we just came off a loss off the last game of baseball.
That
But
shit was fun
I
though.
wasn't even supposed to play that game because I didn't have my jersey or nothing. Shout out to Trayvon for letting me take his number up off his back.
That's why it was fun. Shit when you
Then
had
and
no.
then I was pitching, bro. I didn't pitch the whole season. I just was like, let me pitch and Justin, let us have fun with it.
And that right there got us defensive player of the year for the whole season. We won that game.
And I wouldn't call like it's more than a moment, but I gotta put all this into one moment. I say the whole college and the whole summer transitioning into college. Because usually we be on a game or some shit. We be outside just like hooping or something or at the field, but we was really working at something. We was at SeaGeek. We was at the field with all the other college athletes and shit, bro. We was putting in work. We was making new connections, fans from me and shit, bro. And then
you gonna have fans too. We had fans in Indiana. That was
Indiana. What's the Bombers, bro? I got pictures.
Yeah, I forgot the school name, but
I'm gonna put a picture up here.
Shout out to y'all.
I'm gonna put a picture up here, bro. Right here, somewhere it's gonna be a picture.
Type shit. But what else? You got more? Keep going.
Nah, it's more like us just being roommates and stuff. Like the only problem we had as roommates was the heat, bro.
Yeah, bro.
One day he'll wake up and make it freezing cold, and one day I'll wake up and make it hot as hell. But off of that, we'd keep everybody out our room and shit, bro. Motherfuckers try to raid our snacks and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I fuck with y'all down there still. Ain't nothing, no love lost. Just school one for everybody. That's it. That's why next week on the pod, I got somebody who could help y'all learn how to be successful without college. Like from him himself was I wouldn't say a motivational influencer, but that's what I listed him as because he's not, you get it, you understand. But we already got into what? 2 Suits, 1 Man. What that mean for the podcast? We did that. Yeah, I guess I could ask like, so they can get to know you a little bit more. Like,
nah, they gonna get to know me for sure.
Yeah, you gonna be
the last episode.
So let's see, like something simple. What is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve.
Something simple.
Motherfuckers looking at me too much. Like just staring too fucking hard.
I feel that. Like just like for no fucking reason. You ain't gonna, if you gonna say something, say it, bro.
Especially if I'm just standing somewhere, like I'm in line. Say like I'm in line at Walgreens. Right. Just staring at me, bro.
Now let me jump in a little deeper. Like question, you probably never heard it before. What's an insult you received that you proud of? Like some shit somebody told you, but just like it sound bad, but now that I look at it, like
I ain't gonna lie, I had this asshole phase, bro. And somebody had said you an asshole, and in that moment I was like, I am an asshole, and I love that, bro.
What? Hell no. I mean, okay.
I'm not really in that phase no more, but it's that.
Yeah, I think we all had a phase. I know for sure I had a dickhead phase. Like, oh my god, that shit was horrible. Tell me about the 3 most influential people in your life, and like who helped you get into
like all time, or like in this moment.
No, all time. So who helped you? Who helped you want to become the person you are today? Basically,
got to be my mama, bro.
For sure,
it got to be OG, top of the list. Now next to, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really looking up to people, but right now in this moment, it's a photographer I look up to. His name Landis. He do a lot of dope shit.
Okay.
And then the other person I look up to is my granddad.
That's shit, it, feel that. That's cold. That's just like everybody need. See, everybody need. I know everybody got them people and need them people. But I asked that question because that's a question I don't even have an answer to for real. So
Yeah,
it's like I
right.
asked that to see what like where do people get they like influence from, or like people who helped you want to become, who you are today.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I
I
don't
give
know.
most of it up to the OG though.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, OG for sure. My mama definitely did some shit that she did a lot that helped me make me want to make sure everybody's straight for the rest of our life.
Right.
Nope, no cap. But what is what is a funny story your family tells about you that you would like to share
I
if you got
wouldn't
one?
I wouldn't like to share them, but I don't even know if I got a funny story. My mama just like she just be calling me childhood nicknames and stuff.
And
Like
that should get old after a while. You'd be like,
yeah, but
Mom,
like
please.
but it's like my mama, so it's like
Right,
she don't go around calling me that stuff.
right.
Like the only thing I say she did for her that's embarrassing in public is you remember 8th grade
All
when we
right.
had that little ceremony thing and she tried to be all cool, kissing me on my cheek in front of everybody.
Yeah, that ain't
That
that
ain't it
bad
ain't
though.
nothing
It's
bad
just
though. Like that's love, but 8th grade at the time that was a little like damn.
all right.
Could have told me you was gonna do
Man, but it's a ribbon pennant. I know what you're
that.
talking
Yeah,
about.
but it's just a ribbon pinning, man. Like,
That's what supposed to happen though. What's a what's a hobby of yours that most people wouldn't expect you to do that you do?
that you wouldn't expect me to do
Yeah,
reading, bro.
that's what I said last time.
Reading
It's
books,
crazy.
but not really reading books. But a hobby of mine is just watching random shit on YouTube and learning information. Like I could go from learning how to build a house to learning about the army and how they build certain shit.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
I just
know.
like watching all them videos, just learning about that stuff. Sometimes
Yeah, you got it with that one. I mean, I wake up to the people building houses from the
it,
ground and shit,
I
but
can't do that because they build the same houses sometimes.
yeah, bro. But I can't watch that army shit. You got that one, bro.
No, it don't be
And
like
that's
army for real. It be like more like fighter jets and like how big can it like what would happen if a nuke hit Chicago type shit.
oh okay. They've been talking about motherfucker might even have a war soon.
Yeah.
Hey, they've been trying to get me to go to the army, bro. If y'all watching, I'm not coming. Yeah, I might as well stop sending them letters now.
I
I'm
get
not going.
asthma, so we can't do that. They tried to recruit us in high school for that. That too.
I'm not even the oldest in
What was
my
that dude
family.
name that tried to recruit us?
Sergeant
He was
Ralph something, I
yeah,
think.
Ralph.
Yeah,
He
Sergeant Ralph.
hey he tried to take motherfuckers out to dinner and stuff just to join the army, bro. He talking about, do y'all want to go have McDonald's with me and stuff? I'll go
Yeah,
pick y'all up from the school.
yeah, no sir, no
No.
sir. Not doing some weird shit, but just like the army one, that's not
Yeah,
for us.
he was a recruiter, bro, so he had to do what he can because don't nobody want to go to the army right now.
Okay, now I'm looking at the list, right? And there's one question that my favorite teacher in college asked me when we was there.
Who was your favorite teacher?
What's her name? Miss Janine. I just called her
Oh, okay, the
Janine,
writing
but
teacher.
yeah, our writing
Okay,
teacher.
true.
But she asked me one time if you could have lunch with any cartoon figure or any cartoon character, who would you choose and why?
Mm.
Now, why you think? Let me give you the answer I gave her,
All
because
right.
I told her Peter Griffin on some like trying to keep the class funny shit, but on some serious shit. Like Peter, you watch Family Guy, he's obviously the main character, but the way he just go
He go
about
about his
certain
day and shit.
situations, yeah, it's just like I want to see how his thought process is. Like what makes you every time you see this chicken you want to fight? Like what make you just like you get drunk and just like
Lord.
you take everybody else's keys and get your keys to somebody else? Like what made you want to do
I
that? Like
thought you would
what?
have said somebody like Johnny Bravo or some shit.
No, see, he was. I wrote him on the paper first, but I balled that paper up because the lady sitting next to me, she was like, and she gave me some type of look. I was just like,
You gotta get them they look
but
right.
she
But they was
old, she
all weird
grown. I'm
though.
like, bro, like you don't even know who Johnny Bravo is. Like, come on, bro. So I put Peter Griffin. Plus, I was flirting with somebody in the class, so I had tried to make my answer seem more mature in a way.
True.
I didn't want to put Batman to be lame, but I put Peter Griffin.
I might go with Blue Beetle, bro, because I can't think of nobody for real. But Blue Beetle my favorite superhero right now at the moment.
What would you want to ask him though? Like that's That's
Like,
the knockoff Spider-Man in my eyes, bro. I
bro, it's
don't
not
like
even.
folks.
I don't got nothing to ask him. I just want his powers, bro.
So you gonna talk to the nigga trying to take his powers?
I can't, but somebody I would want to talk to,
That's
like,
that's insane.
it would probably be Dexter, because he's very smart, bro.
No, laboratory dude.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that.
If I wanted to learn something from somebody, it'd be him.
Right. And now this is a familiar question I've asked before. If you won $10 million tomorrow, what would you do with it?
10 million?
Yes.
Okay. I
Nigga.
got this. I've been thinking about this for a while. First, I'm putting like 5 million up, but
All
I'm
right.
separating it. 1 million go to Journey, 1 million to my brother, the rest to my mom.
Okay.
The rest, and then I'm buying a house for everybody. Getting my mom a car. I'm gonna get me a car, and then the rest of that money getting put up. Then that's it. I might
Okay.
invest some of it or something. I'm gonna spend like, I'm gonna go crazy a little bit, like just a little bit, bro. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
That's
smart with it.
okay. I ain't gonna lie, I was not expecting that as an answer, bro.
What you thought I was gonna say?
I thought you was gonna say you was gonna well, okay. I thought
I'm
you was
gonna go
gonna
traveling
invest it.
too,
Right? I thought you was gonna invest it, but use most of it to like
cause that's a
do
lot.
some I
That's
don't
a
know,
lot
do
of
some
money, bro.
wild shit. Like
That's
not wild, but like wild some shit you wouldn't be able to do right now type shit.
yeah. I go traveling and taking pictures
Right.
of the world and stuff. Like, I want to go to Sweden. They should look nice out there. But every other country, bro, they got too much problems and too much conflict going on right now.
Yeah. I got it down on my list. All the countries that I got listeners in season one, I'm travel to y'all shit by like be realistic season 10 because I don't know how the seasons end, but give about like 10 years in the shit, not 10 years in the shit, but season 10, I'll be able to travel and shit and be grown enough, passport and all that stuff. But is it like now? I'm gonna ask. I usually ask this at the end of the pod not over, but I'm gonna ask right now. Like, is it something so far that you want me to ask you that I haven't asked you?
Nah, cause everything will come later. Cause I'm here to stay,
Yeah,
so everything gonna come later.
we ain't gotta push everything. That makes sense. Let's see. Let me dig down in the back. If y'all wondering what I'm looking at, y'all can't see. I showed y'all my questions. It's like 50 some questions in here, bro. I wrote all them bitches down. Um, if you had to, if you had to write a book tomorrow, what would you write about?
I have to write a book.
No, you said to be reading and shit. So
If I had to write a book, it'd probably be a book about me and how I really feel about the world. Like, just some hardcore honesty about everything. But it'd be a book only my family could read,
I feel
or
that.
like a book that I let my children read so they can know how I was thinking at this age.
Okay, that could be beneficial. You know, other people might have to read your shit too, though. You talking about just for the fam
Yeah, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna write the book. I'm gonna write it, but I don't gotta publish it for everybody to see.
type shit. But that's what I mean, though. Some you might gotta give it to some
Oh,
people in the world.
then I just give some. I'll probably get to writing the book once I got more knowledge about the world and stuff.
All right.
Cause I want to
Okay.
write. If I was to write, it would have to be about some real shit. Or else I just get to writing my thoughts down
Just
and
writing
shit.
shit down.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel that because I be writing this shit and I be getting lost. Like when I read shit back, I be like, "What are you talking about?" But I be like, I keep it because I wrote it for a reason, I guess. Um, what, in your opinion, what's the most important, I say, characteristic, personality trait somebody need to work either as a podcast or a photographer, either one of the fields you work in?
I would say you gotta be creative. At least you gotta have some type of creativity.
Yeah,
Or
out the
shit,
box, out the
either
box.
creativity or you're gonna have some personality.
Yeah, that's
Or
real.
shit that's gonna be boring as fuck.
And you don't want to get dried too fast. You get dried out too fast, like a washcloth.
That shit
So
be
wet,
over it.
so wet. Yeah, you ain't no point to use you no more. You be no sponge. Don't get to no point. You start making content, make sure all your shit real. You get beat up, don't do nothing that's gonna get you beat up. You want to make content, because no, I can't save you. But don't make fake content either. Whatever content y'all do, don't make no fake
Just
content.
stay original.
Yeah, and if you feel like if you come up with an idea that you want to do, but you feel like it's gonna be lame to other people,
just do it.
To other people watching, still do it, bro. Somebody gonna like it.
Cause the idea you came up with, somebody came up with it.
Exactly, and you don't want to do the same thing that they did, and they didn't go through with it, so you want to go through with it and make sure it's straight. Let's see. I don't want to ask nothing like no favorite color, what they say about you or nothing like that. That's a little too.
It's purple if y'all want to know though.
Yeah, that's a little too. Okay, well then answer it. What's your favorite color, and what does that say about you as a person?
Purple. Like growing up, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be blue till I died. Then I don't know, I just seen too much blue, and then like
That makes
freshman
sense.
year I changed it to purple. It's been purple ever since, and I'm never changing it. It's purple and silver.
Okay. For anybody wondering, my favorite colors is blue and gray and blue, but not any blue. I used to like every blue, but now it's like a royal blue or a navy blue. Either one of them, like not light blue, not extra dark blue. And then gray. Gray come in one shade. I feel like can't get a dark gray or a light gray. It's all gray. Um, we only 19, so I can't really ask, but that's for my older people. So we gonna go. I'm gonna go throw it back a little bit. If you could go back to you in elementary school, what is one piece of advice you would give yourself, knowing what you know now and what you've been
No,
experiencing?
I ain't gonna lie. Like I I probably would have focused my energy into school a little bit more. Honestly, that's it. I mean, I wasn't bad in school.
You just
Like
weren't
work,
focused.
yeah, I ain't tried too fucking hard.
Yeah,
Like I can't really say anything for elementary school. It would really be high school that I really wasn't trying
yeah.
to do my work in for real.
Look back at it, like the paths of school we went to, we really only did 1 year.
Yeah, because sophomore year, that's when COVID hit. After that, the whole school was fucked up for us.
No, I wasn't saying like that. I'm saying like we only really had 1 year of what we had to be like really locked in school.
Yeah.
Freshman year when ain't
okay.
nobody go to the same school. I was at Perspective, you was at Urban Prep.
Yeah.
That's when we had to lock in. We went to Bowen. It was really like a cakewalk after that.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
like,
Yeah, all you had to do is be
just
cool
come to
with the
school.
teachers and stuff.
Yeah, just come to school, go to class.
And at least turn all your work could be wrong. You just turn that shit in.
You gonna get a grade. Just to turn the shit in. Now look, people in Chicago, I'm not saying like go transfer to Bowen. That shit's sweet. We already graduated. I don't know what they doing now.
It's not gonna be the same.
Right.
We went there at the best time when it was the most fun to be there.
Yeah.
Now
it might be fucked up for y'all now.
It's probably gone downhill.
Yeah, ain't really no telling.
A lot of people leaving there and shit.
But what is your biggest failure, and what did you learn from it?
My biggest fear?
Failure.
Failure?
Like you tried some shit and it just ain't work. It could be anything.
My biggest failure, I feel like not listening to my mom more. Like,
yeah,
not even going against her. It's just like me not believing her with some stuff, like certain shit after high school. Cause in all high school, it was a cakewalk and shit.
Right.
I ain't really had no problems then. After she told me, "You grown now, do what you want."
He took that shit to the head and was like, "Fuck that, mom! I'm finna go do everything."
Right, and then I came back with more. But I appreciate her for doing that because I came back with more appreciation for my family and stuff.
You had to go adventure on your own a little bit.
Yeah,
get the understanding and everything what she was saying. That's how it be for real. Let me trying to think. What is my biggest failure? Because I'm trying to, if I ask a question, I'm gonna try to answer it as well, so it don't seem like a one-way street. And we drive down those anyway, though. So if it might happen, it happen. I ain't gonna lie. I done drove down a couple one ways. I ain't even gonna cap to you, bro.
We drove down that motherfuckers,
but
not the right way.
Yeah, but I mean, they ain't nobody say nothing though. It's too late for y'all be watching. Too late for y'all to be trying to look down. I don't even drive, bro. But
Don't don't nobody got their license in this room.
yeah. And so what I was gonna say my biggest fail, my biggest failure. Uh, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not saying it like I didn't ever failed or nothing, but I don't know what my biggest failure is. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
To be honest, I haven't
that's
failed
why I
in a lot of
said
shit.
what I said because I don't know if some of the things you could even call a failure for real.
Yeah, it was just like a lesson learned. I haven't failed at anything for it. Like I finished everything I started for the most part, and it's like
Yeah,
after that, I don't really know. But let's go that deep in the bag. Okay, another thing I asked before, and I think I'm gonna keep this on the. I'm gonna ask everybody I have on here.
okay.
So if the world was to clash right now, and we had to merge with the animals, because I'll be watching
Wait,
Animal Nation.
what?
I'll be
Wait,
watching
what you
Animal.
mean clash?
Like if the world was finna end, this bitch finna
Okay.
break down. We go to another ice age, but this side we live on right now, clash with the safari
Yeah.
and the animals. Like we get to
Yeah.
collide. What what animal group do you think? What animal group would you want to be? Let's say, what animal group would you want to be paired with,
Hmm.
working with? Like what animal group would you want to be with?
I would want to be in the sky, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not fucking with none of the animals on the ground for real. If they
I
all coming
I
around.
would say you got to know. You know what? I don't know if you watch National Geographic and shit, but they get down in the wild. So it's like,
Yeah, they.
yeah,
It's
choose
too
what.
much. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too many different types of animals to worry about. I just have to be up in the sky watching everybody up.
Okay.
But
That's
I had to be a big bird, bro. I can't be like no little bird that's go around on the trees and stuff. I gotta be like
that's
a not like no eagle, but something like it, like a
like
vulture or
a
something.
vulture or something.
Yeah, some.
I mean, nah, let me keep it a buck. I like that answer. That's kind of hoish though. That's
I
kind of hoish.
Now if I had to be, it's either that. I'm not definitely not going in the sea.
Oh hell no. Yeah,
But
no.
if I was to be on the animal, like on the ground with some animals, I'm running with either some elephants because don't nobody fuck with elephants for real. They can stomp
That big yeah.
you. Yeah. Or I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably have to be like a lizard or something, bro.
Bro, what? Just out of the whole safari. I'm talking about.
Cause,
Motherfucker got
Cause
wolves,
no matter what,
deers.
you gonna get murdered, bro, by something bigger.
You gonna get murked either way.
I could
But
say a bear.
I would say you don't want a fighting chance though, like a
No, okay, I'm
lizard.
gonna say a bear, cause there ain't gonna be no more guns. So you can't really do nothing to a bear.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm finna say, bro, that's insane. Lizard though. That's because there's a question off the top. Nobody really think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I like that question. I didn't thought about it already. I gave my answer. My answer might have changed, but I don't think it really did. I'm still going with the wild dogs and the hyenas, bro. Just the way we tag team the lion, bro. It's just like
Hmm.
we could do every other animal like that. If you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One meal for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
OG mac and cheese, bro. Just straight off bat mac and cheese. Bro.
just mac and cheese.
Like,
I'm talking about one meal. Like
okay.
you
I
could
thought
put
you
shit
was
together
wrong.
if you want to, but if you just want one entree,
No, one meal. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta think about that.
what? What? See, y'all don't look. If I'm looking to the right or to the left on y'all screen, that's because our mind is still in a. This is a whole new day. But like I told y'all, I already know our mind. So this is like even
Yeah.
off camera. These are the people I kick it with anyway.
I
So
ain't gonna lie.
he's in the facility.
I'm gonna have to keep it with water. So keep keep me clean with the water.
Okay.
Then I only eat. I don't the vegetables. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go with broccoli.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with broccoli and some carrots. Maybe like a pot roast. Then some mac and cheese. Bro.
That's why it's called two souls, one mind, bro. When I first heard that question, I said pot roast. I didn't say the same vegetables he said, but the most of the shit was the same thing. You know, so it's like, because
You
if
gotta
I
have some
had to eat
potatoes
one
in your
meal,
tacos, bro.
yeah, if I had to eat one meal, bro, potatoes for sure, mashed potatoes or something. I'm gonna say, nigga, just because you
Like
said pot
breakfast,
roast,
like
I'm not throwing.
breakfast and all that too.
I mean,
Cause I ain't gonna lie, waking up eating pot roast for breakfast kind of
that's
fucked up.
kind of insane. But breakfast, okay, breakfast, that's really like, because that's not really a meal you really get. That's
Yeah,
just a,
cause I just wake up and eat whenever I feel like eating.
yeah, that's so basically dinner for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's gonna.
What meal? What dinner meal? Because I would have went steak, mashed potatoes, macaroni, corn. Um, um, got to get the Hawaiian roll with probably, I don't know. Well, I already said corn, so it's like I don't need another vegetable. Oh, okay. So I might, yeah. So I don't know. Fuck that. But yeah. So this is just, hopefully y'all understand the gist of this episode, and y'all get more familiar with what's going on. The conversations going forward might sound more like this. How it's just like
By the
more
time y'all see this,
interactive and
it's gonna be
shit.
a whole nother episode being filmed.
Of course, the work keep going. Like it never stops. So with that being said, is there anything else? Like, wait, what could the people on the podcast find you on like socials and anything like that
Just Emmanuel_perspective for photography.
type shit? Okay, and what
Instagram.
other? Wait, what you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say that's all for the socials.
Oh, okay. What other creative activities should they be looking out for you in?
Just anything to do with film
Okay,
or a camera.
on the camera,
Or
behind the
I
camera,
might
both.
I might get to doing a little drawing, but not that much.
Yeah, time will tell. Time will tell. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this episode of German's podcast. It's your boy Nas the Innovator. I'm here with
But
JSO Visionary and
leave some comments, bro. We gonna read them.
oh, of course, y'all
Like
know we
leave
get
some, bro.
interactive, bro. We ain't on no bougie shit, but y'all the
Do
people
Q
come
and A.
around. We can after a while do that. I'm
Just
I'm
let
I'm
us know
posting on
y'all be
Instagram.
down for a Q and A.
I'm posting on bitch on Instagram after this episode, so our next record gonna be that. But yeah, this is just to Nas hanging out suit ups for another day. Thank you for tuning
Hanging
into
the
this.
suits up.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's in the bag. I ain't gonna lie,
Okay.
we gotta get the intro and the video and all this shit right. That's coming up soon too. That's different though. But thank you for tuning into this episode of Germans Podcast. You could tune in. All audio listeners find us on Spotify at the Germans Podcast, and all our visual. You want to watch a video, you want to sit down watch us while you eating and shit like that. You find us on YouTube at the Germans Podcast, and
Bro.
that's really it.